celebration weekend. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson punter, Travis Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action for Murray. Taking off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown Commanders. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cowboy 80.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Broncos.
1st down, Broncos.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into the end zone. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
19 right.
On second down, here's Milton. Moving to, that is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Murray to throw on second down. That one taken in by St. Brown. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4. But usually that's a holding penalty. Garrett Bowles, the man flagged there.
Go on. Buzz. Omaha.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Mike Hughes back to return. That is fielded at the 20.
Hughes on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and When you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 43, here's second and 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Murray on third down. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
On play action, Murray headed left, buying time. And he will get into the end zone. Kyler Murray, touchdown Washington. That his second touchdown tonight. Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. And out of the gun is Milton. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To the air. It's Milton. On the run to the right. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On the handoff, it's Camaro. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They go play action now. Murray. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Commander. His 4th TD grab of the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing is Milton. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Exiting the pocket right. open man downfield is Kittle. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 42 yards.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
60 Bison. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point, up and good. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down, Murray. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. They go play action for Murray. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second and 5.
Big ace, big ace. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's swung out to ETN. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Murray forced out wide. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Broncos. 68, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
19, here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, here's Milton. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Cutback team, cut down.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Cowboy 80. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
Milton to the air on second down. That complete to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
18, 5, 30.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put them themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready, break.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Broncos bringing out their punter. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From 29, here's second down and a yard. They go play action with Murray. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That is catch number 60 for the season.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll get forward for about a yard. There to make the stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Washington.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third-quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Forced out left. Open man downfield is Kittle. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
First and 10 at the
Throwing is Milton. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. By Felton. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Broncos 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Murray. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kevin Winstead. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll try left side with Etienne. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
They go play action now. Murray. He's going to tuck it and go.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. And we get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, Murray on the bootleg. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Ty Felton now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's to the receiver, Horn. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Two 1st downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score. Commanders 48.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Come on. Ready?
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 31 yards.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more is Milton. Moving to his right. Open man, right side. He's got it. 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. First and 10.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing again is Milton. He'll go right back to Myers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he will score. Game on. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Broncos. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here.
65, 6.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And he will not be able to make it to the goal line. That's a big stop. They can't get it back to a 1-score game. The lead will hold at 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. He'll tuck it and take off.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. 2-2. Hot. Move, 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 move. One, hut.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's first and 10.
One, hut.
Here's ETN. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the Broncos' 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Off he goes. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide. And he does it here after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's second down. To the air, it's Milton. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 28-yard gain. First down, Broncos.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 58, Broncos 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Milton. Forced out wide. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for Broncos. First down.
A first down throw for Zappi. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure